Even after the scan nerf, artifact feels not bad at all. They'll get a 7 play point artifact back. I don't know, I don't want artifact to get any support at this point. Like, not anything. I want puppets or 20 cards destroy support for Portal. They shouldn't get anything else. Prime time some support? Man, people don't even like prime time though. You're trying to tell me that you like prime time, sir. I don't have a lot of water today, chat. My family drank all the water, so I gotta be careful with my my resources. It's all the water that I have for the entire day. We're gonna have to make it last. I like Metroid Prime, but it won't be prime time for a long time. Maybe like 2025 we'll get, you know, the newest Prime.
Do not seek what is not.
Yeah, I don't have water, dude. It's bad. The worst part is that, like, I go get my water right before the stream starts, and as I went to go get the water, family is like, "Nah, we drank it all." I'm like, bro. Yo, Surson in the chat. How's it going, Surson? Okay, let's just get some card draw. Pretend like we're fighting for the board. Don't have Luxes yet anyway. Shamu Shamy. Shamu Shamy. Yeah, I'm still not a huge fan of them, to be honest.
Did someone call for
a good medic. Okay, so if I believe, like, I could do double passes into Kokoro. I don't have Luxes though, and also that's a 2/6. This is so awkward. I think I need to just draw, right? Let's just draw some Shadowverse cards. Maybe I'll draw something good. I mean, those aren't great, I guess. Yeah, just heal that off. Ask Cactus Kyber for some? That's true, he knows where the water is. When Metroid Prime 4 comes out, Amazon Prime will be installed from birth. Dude, tell your kid to give me a Switch Prime. Shadowverse likes giving me animated versions of them. I have one animated. How many do you have? It's a little clear. I'm not doing really anything here. It's looking pretty bad.
Melancholy keeps falling on my head.
Okay, so there's 8 health on the board. Elf Queen's not cutting it. Okay, there's Luxus. It's not too late to just play for Luxus, is it? I think we have to get a little bit lucky with this. But just a little bit. Hopefully it's not too bad.
Here goes.
I'm waiting for the new Fire Emblem. Hopefully it hits the 7-4. Oh, really? Come on. That is literally the worst case scenario. Actually, so unfortunate. With a sim for 3 hours, 3 houses DLC? Can't believe they didn't make more. Well, would you rather they make more DLC or just make a new one? Because at some point, isn't it better to just make a new one? Okay, I think it's still Lux's time, right? And let's see how much I can get out of it. Hopefully something good. This is our home, right, chat?
This is our home, right? Well,
Cactus Cowboy's nice.
This is our home, right?
Not particularly bad. This is our home, right?
Well,
okay, Cactus Cowboy can clear one of these.
Right?
Look at all that water.
This is our home, right?
Okay, so I should play one of these and then play Shamu Shamy, right? Would be the correct order here.
Do not seek what is not there.
Well,
okay, then we go
this is our home, right?
Shamu Shamy, and I have enough to play both her spells. Seems pretty juicy. So we'll go.
Well, ain't that something?
I guess I'll just hold the gaze, right? No need to spend it. Did I spend an Evo for stats? What do you guys think, chat? This is likely my final stand. If we're being real, this needs to be good enough to win the game. And Sukuna has auto Evos. So perhaps I just pre-evo one of these and perhaps it makes a difference. Maybe it doesn't, but it's my final stand, so
Our bonds will never fray, you hear?
we're doing it. Avi Shorts in the chat. How's it going, Avi? Welcome. Want a new game, but I don't need more story or maps, just one waifu skins. Well, I mean, nothing wrong with that, I guess. Could be potential for many DLCs. That was a good turn of Shadowverse. But was it good enough to win the game is the question. And maybe the answer is yes if these two nerds survive. I mean, this can't get pinged off. Hell yeah. All we have to do now is play Sukuna left and right. And I guess we'll draw first. Okay, so yeah, just playing Sukuna. Sukuna next turn. I think that should be good enough. So I dare say it's hammer time. Bam. It's the first Shiro I've seen all year. What do you mean? How's it going? Gacha Game Egg? Have I played the Switch game? I've only played the Switch game. I haven't played any other Fire Emblem ever. But I did enjoy Three Houses. It was a good video game. And I would probably play a new one that they made. Okay. Good thing we had another Sukuna.
Think it might be hammer time.
Think it might be hammer time. Bam. Hit him in the face, shake his hand. GG. Oh, the Shiro Dragon Leader. Do you ever see a Ryu before? Whoa, 100 rupees? Must be my lucky day, chat. What if they made a turn-based RPG? Well, tactics are turn-based, so I do enjoy tactic RPGs. You can refer to my game genre tier list, and tactical RPGs are S tier. Okay, I think we need one more, right? One more. And then someone's got to give me a quick conceit, chat. Oh, the Shadowverse Switch game? No, it's not out in NA, sadly. But I would get it. I would definitely play it if I could. What if they made a Fire Emblem game like XCOM? I mean, what is the difference between XCOM and Fire Emblem in your eyes? To me, the biggest difference is their aesthetic, right?
Nature, grant me your strength.
Okay, we got Luxus and Ramiel. Seems like the start of a great Shadowverse game. I gotta get some water, dude. I'm gonna die. Okay, Shamu is kind of nice, honestly. I like having a one-player follower for the Luxus turn. It's a good enabler. Okay, Adventure is probably playing a more aggressive list. And hopefully we don't just get completely ran over in the early game. But this is definitely the start of a good Luxus. Fire Emblem had waifus, XCOM doesn't. It might change that, you know? It could be a waifu DLC or something. Cover system, flanking are the biggest differences. Man, I'd rather Elf Queen than Ramiel next turn. But my Luxus doesn't have any actual setup. It's probably the size of the game right here, right now, though. Is it better to Ramiel? Hope for a better Luxus. I have no setup for Luxus whatsoever, though. At least Elfquin could stabilize next turn. Tough decision. Replace Zephyr with Tifa in Chimera Squad? Yeah, you could just get some mods, right? Some waifu mods, I'm sure those exist. The game like Darkest Dungeon, but anime waifu and grid style? Dude, if Darkest Dungeon had an anime aesthetic, I'd probably play it. I don't like the Darkest Dungeon aesthetic. This is a tough decision. I'm gonna play on curve. We'll see if that pays off or not. It could be wrong. I might just get overran, and this is a bad trade already. Well, at least it's only 2 damage, but we're taking a lot of damage. I guess it's 3, huh? Because he did play like, okay, I play Ramiel. You get some Ram, but I can't play Luxus next turn. It's not good enough. I'm already at 12 life. We're definitely bleeding.
You've been chosen.
Maybe at least these two wards can hold it down. A good draw would be Giant Pastures, I think. That would help me clear the board and then set up Amulets for Luxes. So I dare say that would be the best draw by far. It's also scary that this guy might fraud me. Is he gonna heal the off-queen? Because we have protection, sir. Aggroing first, always pretty good, yeah. Okay, Evo's the Ramiel. Pick some trades. Yeah, we're bleeding, chat. Like, Luxus right now just doesn't do anything. And if I start to set up for it, we might just be dead already. Although I might just have to. Might just have to. And then I just hope that whatever Luxus turn I get is just good enough to win the game. Because at least now I have pretty decent setup for it. He has 5 damage on the board, 7 with Evo. But I'm dead, chat. Called Mistover? Oh, I played Mistover. I played it at TwitchCon.
The forest was my teacher.
Okay, Pipeman doesn't kill me right now, but he gets close to killing me with the last words, right? I do get heal from Shamu, but I fear it may not be enough, chat.
There's hope in them frontier lands.
I guess we have to play on our respite no matter what as well, right?
This is
I
our
have to no matter what. Okay, let's be smart about this. We need to get a full clear and Shamu heal.
Right. Well, ain't that
All those
this
things
is
have
our
to
home,
happen.
Right? This is our home, right? Well,
Cactus
ain't
Copper is
that
probably
this is our
good.
home, right?
Okay, so let me play this thing. Got a bunch of stats on that, some rush.
Well, ain't that this is our home, right?
Okay, we're gonna play. Actually, Cactus Cowboy he can trade. That's fine. Nothing inherently wrong with that, right?
Well, ain't that something?
This is great.
This is cray.
Our bonds will never fray. You're coming too, right?
Okay, so we'll go Shamy. I guess I'm not trading with this. We'll just keep the body. Okay, so we're gonna neutralize this. Heal over here. Clear this. This goes face. I'm still at 4 life. I have 2 wards and a pretty good board. So question is, does that win the game? And we're about to find out. He doesn't have an Evo. And I don't die to a simple, like Pikeman, for example.
Is it edible?
Chef?
Only one way to
What
find
does the
out.
chef hit?
This calls for a taste test.
It's the Luxus.
I'll do better next time.
Whew. That was a good game of Shadowverse. We like barely survived. And a good Luxus could turn the game around. Feels good, man. Not bad, chat. GG. That was a Shadowverse board and a Shadowverse turn.